Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup with two of the best receivers in the NFL. Both are big-bodied receivers that can just flat out go up and get the ball. It's Julio, Tim Nance, and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Falcons ready here for the kickoff. The Buccaneers are back deep, waiting for the kick. This game is underway. Jackson's got a chance for a return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Winston's is, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. Looking for a little more accuracy out there, having completed less than 50% of his passes on the season. The Buccaneers this time will go with two tight ends. To the ground. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
The Buccaneers from the 32. Finds Evans. Trufant's there to make the stop.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
And a sack by Kruger.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 41. Deshaun Jackson has the catch.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 46. Mike Evans comes down with it. One of the electrifying young guys in the league.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
First down following the long play. Got the completion. Gains 19.
They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. Now let's meet the offensive starters. A group that has been under great scrutiny all week long after its awful performance a week ago. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 2. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time. Here's how the Falcons defense. They have really picked it up this season when it comes to getting to the quarterback. And there they reside in the top 10 in quarterback sacks. Goal line defense on the field. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. What a first series.
What do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
Evans probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he 26-yard line. Ryan's coming to the huddle. He's had a solid year, but not spectacular. His quarterback rating just over 80.
Matt Ryan is noted to be more of a timing throwing quarterback, but this guy, when you give him a chance, he knows how to air it out and hit receivers in stride.
The Falcons snap it at the 26. McCoy with the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Ryan takes it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Here's our look at the Falcons offense, starting with the offensive line. This is an offense that has one of the most dangerous passing attacks in the NFL this season. Ryan's got it in the gun. This defense off to a terrific start.
Well, they call third down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. That return's good for about 11. The Falcons allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change them this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Off the right side, Martin.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The Buccaneers with a third down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. Has the reception all alone. The Buccaneers with a huge gainer right before the break and now coming back to the line to start the second. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And the second quarter is underway and he's thrown to the ground.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Sims is in the backfield. Doug Martin carries the football. They'll mark him at the 40.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
He's got the catch. Allen's there that time for the tackle.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
A nice grab. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Coleman's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Coming to the line at the 38. Ryan standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. That's his first reception today.
Did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Falcons snap it at the 31. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Buccaneers now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 14-7. Jackson's got a chance to return this one. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop. That return's good for about 35. The Buccaneers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last two possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Here we go.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 40. Toss play here to Martin. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. The Buccaneers would love to run the ball like they have so far. Martin's taking the ball, and he's leading this team on the field right now.
Boy, he sure is. And I give him a lot of credit, but I also say this. The offensive line, anytime you see a running game go this well, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-lineman.
Gains 19.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Winston's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Mike Evans has the catch. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot as we've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission. 2nd and goal to go from the 1.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick. McClain's the one who made the big stop. Defense now signaling for a timeout.
Should be an easy one here. And the kick is good for 3. We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got to lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stomp it and try to bury this team.
That return's good for about 21. The Falcons now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. managing that clock such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Falcons take it from the 28. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
The Falcons need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Third and long. Freeman's going to get it out of the eye. The Buccaneers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. They're in punting formation. Jackson's going to take this one from the 20. And that's a gain of 9. The Buccaneers offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner. And they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, on the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
2nd and 10. Heaving it down the field. And Evans is marked down at the 41. The Buccaneers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Has his man. Gains 15.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. That's going to be a pickup of 10. Martin's lined up as the single back. First down at the 16. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 10. He climbs the ladder and has it. Evans able to move the chains here as he's tackled down. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll start his return. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Falcons get a first down. That's his first reception today.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
First down at the 45. And Freeman has the catch.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone.
That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Freeman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
The Buccaneers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Falcons will take the snap from the 40. Devontae Freeman with the reception. Breaks out of the tackle.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
First down at the 20. Coleman's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 4. Freeman's going to take the handoff now.
Freeman's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Freeman's going to secure the handoff. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Got a flag down here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. First and goal. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. We have more than a quarter to go, Phil, and that touchdown has certainly lifted their spirits and given them hope that they could still win the game.
It just changes everything here, man. I'm telling you, it's over.
Jackson's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers have moved the ball quite well through the air. Winston's, of course, been leading that charge as he's been guiding his team up and down the field.
He's been sharp all day long. He's making good reads as he looks down the field. And listen, everybody on this offense has been exceptional today.
First down at the 25. Hagman's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Buccaneers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
It's complete to Deshaun Jackson. That's his 3rd catch of the day. It'll be 3rd down. They go screen with Martin. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. The Buccaneers elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down.
Here we go.
The Buccaneers have it at the 29. He's on his way. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Beasley's there to make the tackle.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Winston's now completed 4 in a row.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The Buccaneers are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense. When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal from the 1. Tampa in the end zone for the touchdown. And Evans' 5th touchdown reception of the year. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
Coleman's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Falcons offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Third catch today so far.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Ryan's completion percentage 70% on the day. 2nd and 3. Freeman's taking the handoff for about 4. The Buccaneers haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing, and it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much, and when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you call turnovers.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers lead right now, but of course a big reason why is that defense has shown up to play.
Jim, to win in the NFL, you have to do all 3 phases of the game the right way. Offense, special teams, and that defense must show up every single week. Good job so far here today.
Baker's in on the tackle.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
The Falcons have it at the 39. McCoy takes down the quarterback.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
The reception by Julio Jones. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Ryan's completed his last 6 passes.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. And Freeman has the catch. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Jones got the first as he's brought down.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
3rd down and 10. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one. Still, a lot of things have to go their way for them to pull this one off, but they've already accomplished one thing, getting this late touchdown to give them hope.
Yeah, that late touchdown does give them hope, Jim. And listen, miracles can't happen. I remember once you actually made 2 birdies in a row on the golf course. I consider that a miracle, so you'd never know on the football field.
Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not.
We saw at the start of this game, partner. He's been taken away by that secondary.
Yeah, he has, but listen, this offense is not a one-trick pony. They have other guys they can throw the football to, so they're not completely reliant on just one guy.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Martin's got the toss, secures the football. Falcons will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Sims is in the backfield. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf. What an untimely interception thrown it is as the defense comes up with the big play, and this game still is wide open to the end.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive. They were just trying to win the game in that situation. Well, they didn't win it. What a job by the defense being aggressive and getting the turnover.
2nd down late in the 4th quarter.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Bryant's warming up on the sidelines. They'll need to get to about the 37 to give him a chance.
Well, when it's late in the game, you're down a few points. You try to get as many plays in as you can. So you go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the QB.
It's 4th down, and they have to go for it. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field. The defender able to knock it away. Ryan's inability to produce the conversion on 4th down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good play.
The Falcons continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail in this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Takes the knee. This game, Phil, what a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate, awesome stuff.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.